Hello everybody, my name is Solo. Welcome back to the channel. And guys, so I was just on here because I was like, oh yeah, you know what, I'm gonna play some more superhero tower defense because, well, you guys got to 4 likes and I told you guys if we got 4 likes we'd do another video, so we're gonna do another video. But I was just summoning and well, as you guys know, I have all of the uncommons. I got Batman, who has powerful kick doing strong damage and then dealing good damage, so we're gonna have to try out the difference between Batman and Wolverine. But the thing I wanted to highlight is I have Hulk, who is full AoE, and I pulled Superman. Yeah, not only did I pull Superman, I pulled 2 Superman. I think trading is in the game. I also pulled a few Batmans as well. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna unequip some of these guys and we're gonna equip Hulk and Superman, and we're gonna take them into our latest unlock when it comes to this, which is going to be the lab. I just actually got the lab, so yeah, I just finished the hero tower phase 5. I'm gonna go to the lab. The lab has this crystal, which I don't know what that crystal is. It also has the enchant crystal and then a 25% chance for an rare, 15% chance for a epic cube. So we're gonna try this out and see how this goes. I'm still trying to get to level 5 to get another slot on my thing. So I thought it was 5 wins. No, it's just 5. Why am I slow? It's just 5 of the... Wait, Superman is only 475 to place. Superman does 400 damage. How does that make sense? Bro, that's wild. Look at that. We're gonna just place down some more Deadpools. Yeah, Deadpool's really good for this stuff. But yeah, Superman's only like 400 to place. Bro, I can literally place like a bunch of Supermans. I think there's a limit to how many Supermans that I can put down. But yeah, his base damage is like 450. So like, that's insane. We can also place down Hulk, who again hits for 450, but also it's apparently in AoE, so we'll have to see how that goes. Wow. Not gonna lie. Dude, what are you? Oh, mind controlled. Okay, I was like, what are these guys? They're mind controlled. Let's upgrade Superman a little bit. I'm guessing we're gonna be able to get him down quite a lot. I think Superman, his big thing is I think he needs to be upgraded to the point where he can do as much of the heat vision as possible. So if I can get an enchant on him, I'd probably try to get like cooldown, more than likely. But yeah, his upgrades are nuts, to say the least. We're only on wave 6, which is kind of nuts. Also, we have a bit of news to talk about today in a different video, which is insane to think about because the news I have to talk about is like something I don't think I really thought I would be saying in like the general populace. Oh look, zombie Bruce Banners. Because I never thought they would sit there and do it. Bruh, he does 600 damage. Here, let's upgrade Bruce here. Okay, Superman, I see that you just like blatantly are ignoring for some reason. But yeah, we've gotten a few bits of news, which we'll talk about both of them. One's about Anime Rangers X and the update, and some like behind the scenes stuff that they were talking about. And then the other one, actually Hulk would be really good right here. The other one is actually FNTD recently got a big announcement about what's going on. One of the things that I did find out is that Anime Fantasy Re will be getting an update soon. And then a bunch of stuff is going to be or like 2 events are leaving. Yeah, 2 events will be leaving, which I believe the Gilgamesh and the Sakamoto days. So if you guys haven't gotten the Sakamoto days like characters yet, I would definitely recommend getting them, because the secret of that update is actually one of the characters I use like every single match. So let's speed up this a little bit. Look at how much health they have. Like, that's insane. They have... Those guys had over 1,000 health. So if you don't have a character that can do a lot of damage, like, you are not gonna do great here. Luckily, I did get Superman and the Hulk, so we're doing just fine. You could probably put another Hulk right here. But yeah, so Anime Fantasy Re is getting ready to update. Another, I guess you could call it update, is Anime Rangers X, which we'll be talking. Actually, I'll just talk about it here because I do have another game I do want to try out, and I don't know if I'm going to do 4 videos tonight, so I think I'm just going to do Anime Rangers X as just in this video. So, as you guys know, the update is scheduled to release sometime this week, which we have more like stuff about it. So after all of that, in the sub announcements and in the announcement, we knew that the testing phase had already like been underway for a little bit for that update, but the new stuff that we found out was the update for ARX is going to release in 1 to 2 days, so sometime in the next 2 days, so probably Saturday if I had to guess. There will be a SID event which will follow up within 1 to 3 days after that, the event, which is good because that means, you know, we're not going to have some random dry spell because there's nothing to do. Sorry, I had to make sure that all my guys are placed down just for when the boss decides to spawn. But yeah, we won't have some random dry spell because the devs didn't think about it, right? Now, here's the interesting part. Some devs resigned, but they are now replaced, so updates will be faster. What? I'm not gonna say that I know this for sure, but I have a weird suspicion that some of the devs either resigned because people, like, either for personal reasons or because people were probably harassing them about the update, to be honest. Which, guys, don't harass developers. I shouldn't have to say that, but people are gonna do it anyway. Or there is a third option, which I don't even think is an option, which is that they got fed up with how management and everything else is doing updates, and they just quit because they just didn't want to deal with it anymore. Which I don't think that is what happened, like, genuinely, but you never know. Also, am I gonna, I think I might lose this. Hold up. Oh no, I'm good. But yeah, so some devs resigned from the game, which we found out, and then they said a minimum of 100 rerolls will be given on an update. Okay, I'm happy about that, but there's also the glaring issue of, are you gonna like give us a way to farm rerolls, like just in general for the game? Like, instead of, because somebody suggested a like hyper, or yeah, the hyper method where you sit there and put either hyper or the other one on a unit and it gives you rerolls for that. But I'd love to see something that's like either a raid or like a stage that you can farm that will give rerolls, or put them in challenges so then people have a reason to farm challenges besides trying to get Dr. Megapunk or something like that, right? And like that, those are the like big glaring issues. But yeah, so, and then we got a message from Panzer. If you guys don't know who Panzer is, Panzer was the CCM content creator manager, who originally got booted out of that position because he kept giving like higher people free stuff, and then the smaller creators basically got put in the dirt. And we're told that they were going to get booted from the content creator program, and then he apparently didn't clear it with the devs. Ooh, we got an enchant and whatever that is. But yeah, he didn't clear it with the devs, so the devs told him, listen, we're booting you out of there. What is this? Is this an XP? It is an XP. It's a power stone. And yeah, he's now magically back in that position, which is interesting to me. I'm sorry if you do something to get yourself kicked out of a position. I don't think you should be able to go back into that position unless you really prove that you learned your lesson. And it should not happen within a week. That's just my opinion. But yeah, we got a soon, so within the next day or two, we're gonna get probably an update for ARX. Of course, I'll be covering it on the channel when it does happen. Well, yeah, let's try out the enchants and then we'll call it. It's funny because it automatically selected my Superman. So if we go to the trait index, there's combat 1, 2, 3, range 1, 2, 3, swift 1, 2, 3. There's flash step. There's spider sense. There's brute smash. There's inevitable, and then there's infinity. Infinity is the 0.1% chance, which is 50 speed, 100 damage, and 50 range. So let's just hit enchant 1. We got range 1. I would have loved to just get swift, to be honest, but we can't all be, we all can't have good luck. I'm gonna go ahead and sell 4 of those. You know what? I'm gonna do something that I don't think anyone should do. Bam. I'm gonna sell a Superman so then we can do one more summon before we go. Oh, bam. I'd really love to get the Spider-Man here. But I don't think it'll happen because the rates are kind of weird for this. So you can tell if you get a shiny, but I don't think it tells you rarity based on this back animation. Because I've gotten this same animation for, yeah, different rarities. Like I've gotten these and it'll be like, that's how I got the legendary. Yeah, see, I just got a Hulk. And there was no like indication of that. So I'm not sure exactly of how those work. But yeah, we didn't really get anything. We got a second Hulk, which I'm just gonna sell. We got 4 Batman, which I'm also gonna sell. And then we got more Deadpools, who I'm also gonna sell. But yeah, I'm still enjoying this game. I think it's still pretty cool. To be like quite honest with you, I've still been I'm still having a blast with this game. I mean, I'm at 12 wins. I've been kind of AFK today, not like playing Roblox as much, just because I was up super late. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this video. If you guys like the video, as always, hit the like button. Comment down below. Have you guys had any luck on summons? Let me know down in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe, turn on post notifications so then you guys never miss a video, because as you guys know, we have ARX updating soon and other games. So yeah. Anyway, I hope you guys have a good day. Stay safe out there, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.